Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Bugamalot. And in this series, we're going to put this under random thoughts, you guys, because I cannot afford to talk boxing. Now, you guys, I'm going to tell you what brought me to this realization. And we're going to go back to the beginning. This is actually a video that I wanted to make earlier in the year when Keith Thurman fought Mario Barrios, okay? A lot of people were asking at the time, is this fight really pay-per-view worthy? Now, you guys, there's different ways you could look at it. Okay, on the one hand, you could say I'm sorry, Mario Barrios was a champion, you guys. But although he was a champion, he wasn't really well known. Okay, the guy that was contesting his belt was Tank Davis, and Tank Davis was better known. Okay, by no means do I think I do think he is a big star nowadays, but I don't think he's like one of those mega stars just yet. I do like Tank Davis. However, we're gonna move on to the other fighter, which was Keith Thurman. Okay, Keith Thurman, he's actually a really good fighter. But in his last fight, he lost to Manny Pacquiao. No shame in losing to Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao is one of the few greats that are in boxing. Like I said, there's a whole lot of names. Some of them make it to some kind of stardom, but somebody like Manny Pacquiao, is just, it transcends stardom. It's something else. Him, Floyd, Oscar, and a whole lot of other stars that are in the sport. However, Thurman is a good fighter. You know what? I don't know if he's ever held any belts. I think he did hold some belts too, because I don't think he had ever lost or anything like that prior to him. But anyways, the Thurman deserved to be a pay-per-view star in his own right, and especially now that he's alone. I would like to see what goes on with him, even though he is the older one out of the class right now. I would like to see what goes on with him. I think it would be his last chance. However, they both were coming out of losses. So how do you just put that into pay-per-view? That's my question. I think I would have liked to see other fights before they got that pay-per-view fight. That's what I think. Okay, so let's just say this. I didn't make that video at that time. But moving forward, we had Danza, right? Danza was actually not to the Zone, okay? That thing is like $20 or something. So it was pretty cool to watch the fights on that, right? But then you had that last Canelo fight, and they started introducing that pay-per-view buy, you guys. Now that was really hard. That was really hard to have to pay an extra $60 on top of something when we were used to paying the $20 and watching decent fights, decent fights, good name fighters and stuff like that, without having to pay pay-per-view prices. But now they started adding pay-per-view to that. So you guys, me personally, I canceled my The Zone. I no longer support them. I would no longer be watching fights with them, whether they're pay-per-view or not. And they're already coming out with another pay-per-view. I think the Triple G one and Canelo is going to be on pay-per-view, even if you have The Zone. So don't get tricked into thinking that you're just going to get The Zone and that's it. No, you're going to have to buy the pay-per-view on top of that. All right, and a lot of what's it called, like apps and stuff like that are doing that. You could buy their app and stuff like that to be able to stream the pay-per-view. So be careful with that, you guys. Also, you do have other places that do offer services such as ESPN. That one's pretty cool, you guys. That one's not too expensive. It's probably like $8 or something like that, if I can remember correctly. However, you guys, they do show the fights very, how can I say, not consistently. The fights are shown once every so many months. A good fight. Like they had the Stevenson fight on that one. So that one I think was totally worth the $8 to see him fight this Valdez kid. That was a really good, and I'll talk about that in another one. However, it's still, like I said, it's around $8 or so. And then, of course, you have like the Showtimes and the HBOs. which charge you that monthly subscription. And again, even them, they do show the good fights. Okay, the bigger fights, that are like on pay-per-view and stuff like that. But they bring them to you like the day after or something like that. And I mean, unless you're really into watching the movies, just getting that stuff just for the boxing, it's pretty pricey, you guys, especially if you keep it month after month. So, like I said, you guys, everything that we look at, um, does have a price behind it. It's not like we have, like before, you could actually watch it for free on TV. We no longer have that, you guys. Um, One of the things that I did want to do for you guys, like I was saying, I wanted to watch the things, bring not only commentary and stuff like that, but I was hoping that if I could watch the fights, then I could not announce them, but yeah, but kind of like announce them to you. Yeah, be like the commentator for you guys and bring them live to you. Like the blow by blow. That'd be really cool. Because sometimes, like I said, we really can't afford to watch them and stuff like that. But if you could watch me stream a blow to blow, because I can't show you the fight, you guys. Like they used to do back in the days. It was like radio. Of course, now it would kind of be like a podcast, where I'm giving you the blow by blow. That would be really cool, you guys. However, like I said, for the time being, I just can't afford to go through the whole thing. That's why I kind of deleted that section of my YouTube. There's not going to be no more boxing talk. However, I will keep bringing you my thoughts and stuff as a fan. Give you my thoughts on certain matchups. This last video that I did, I told you the ones that I wanted to see. However, the ones that actually came to fruition is kind of different. So I would like to make a video on that and bring you that as well. However, you guys, if you would like to see more of this stuff, or like I said, me commentating for you in the future, please remember to subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button so that we could get the videos passed on to other people if you guys enjoyed this type of stuff. And like I said, leave comments, you guys. I'm a fan of this stuff. That's why I'm talking to you about it on YouTube. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you would like to see. What do you think about it, you guys? Can you afford the boxing talk? If you can, you're very lucky. And if you can, tell me, how is it that you get your media? What is it that you watch? Maybe there's something that I could watch that's interesting and affordable at the same time, you guys. Well, thank you for watching. Like I said, please remember, like, share, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you in the next one, you guys. Goodbye.